Blood Brothers TV is a show about you, the average outdoorsmen that make up the base of what this sport is all about. It doesn't matter if you hunt, you fish, you hike, you camp, whatever it is, all of us share this common want to be outdoors. We get something by being outdoors that you can't get anywhere else. Just like Matt Barnett, Mitch Hughes, and Mr. Joe Diestel that you saw in the intro, these guys live literally hundreds, if not thousands of miles apart, yet they all share this same need and want and desire to be outdoors. They each get something out there that all of us can connect to. Through Cherokee Sports, Blood Brothers TV has the ability to go out and film folks just like yourself from all walks of life and share their passion for the outdoors. In the next 20 to 23 minutes, we're going to show you a preview of several of those folks in the fall lineup.
I think everyone out there should, if it's not for personal education, they just educate other people about how great the outdoors are. A lot of things coming with waterfowl is conservation. Ducks Unlimited, groups like that do a great job of getting people involved even if they're not a hunter. You get this education and you really learn a lot of different things, but obviously I'm going to specialize in waterfowl, which I have a huge passion for, and it's invaluable as not only a hunter, because as you're sitting out here hunting, you can see all the things that are going on. We need to be tenders of the land. We need to be careful what we're doing. We still need to support America. The farmers around here do a great job of that, but we still need to be conservationists at heart. There's two up front, guys.
Couple of pennies.
Oh, that's a greenhead right there that just landed, wasn't it? There's gonna be ducks above them too, so.
Hunting with the group of guys we hunt with, we actually all started to meet about 4 years ago. It's mainly a group of my buddies from back home and a bunch of buddies from Derek's hometown. And we all met and just meshed real well, kind of good group to get together. Every other weekend we all for surely hunt together, and in between, whoever can make it makes it. Share everything, everybody brings something every time. It's good to have a good group of guys who all have the same passion and get out there and get after them. And you never have to ask anybody to do anything, it's just always done. It's a real good thing to have a group of guys like that when everybody puts in their time and makes a good effort. It's a lot of fun.
All right, let's try that.
Blood Brothers TV.
Go!
Somebody can usually always make it out scouting, and whoever's got the time, doesn't have to work that afternoon or morning, they'll get out there, no questions asked if they can go. It's nice to have buddies like that where, you get other guys that are just find something else to do, but hunting starts at scouting, loading the truck, goes from there. It's not just going out there and picking a spot and shooting. You got to get out there and look for them, so.
And knowing that everybody's going to be on their game, whether it be calling, flagging, calling the shots. You're all on the same page, and that core group of hunters that you usually hunt with, them are going to be the guys that you don't have to think. It's just going to be hunting. You don't have to work your tail off as far as, you're doing all the work, all the calling, all the flagging. Everybody does their own thing. So you can really learn to enjoy the mornings more because it's so much more laid back.
Kill him! Kill him! Cody, kill him! Take him!
Something I said a minute ago that I think is important. There's too many people that hunt the buck, you know, by hunting, say, a buck rub or a scrape. Hunt your does, especially around this November date. I mean, if you've got the does, you're going to kill the big buck if you put your time in. You know, the place we hunted before we got into this bottom was a beautiful spot and had pictures of big deer, but we sat there for 2 sets, probably 8 or 10 hours, and we did not see a doe in 2 sets. I looked at Freddy and said, Freddy, there's no does here. It's November the 1st. We need to go somewhere else. If you hang around with the does, you're going to get a big buck. Put your time in the stand. There's really no secret to that. I mean, just get a good wind, get as scent free as you can, hunt the does and the food. I grew up in southeast Arkansas down a big city of McGee. And when I was about 5 years old, I killed my first deer. My dad and my granddad both were big deer hunters at the time. My dad more of a bird hunter than a deer hunter, but anyway, so my granddad took me under his wing and we hunted in a hunting club called Arkansas City Hunting Club behind the levee on the Mississippi River, and that's where I cut my teeth. Didn't start bow hunting until I was about, say, 14 years old. Don't really know what prompted me to do that. Probably just getting closer to the big deer and just having a little more fun with it. And you know, like I say, I hunted down there till I started college. So until I was 18 years old, that's the only place I ever knew. Only time I went out of town was when my dad would take me bird hunting out in Texas and stuff. When I got up around 20 years old, then I started going out there, and that's really when I started trying to chase a little bit bigger whitetail than what we were used to in Arkansas. Until probably 15 years ago, I'd never killed a deer over a probably 130-inch deer. And I mean, and the reason I didn't kill anything bigger than that is probably because I wouldn't let one walk that size.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
This morning's a good for instance. We had a nice little 7-point in there chasing deer all over the place, and the guys that come hunting with me, what I tell them every year is they're always asking me, you know, what should I shoot, what should I shoot? If you think it's a trophy and it's the biggest deer you've ever shot, then I don't care. I mean, if it's a trophy to you, then you should shoot it. And I don't care if it's 100 inches or 200 inches.
Just about all my friends, all my buddies hunt. There's always somebody. We get out of class at lunch and we ride out here to check the duck holes at 1. You know, we go eat lunch and we come out here for the rest of the afternoon. Go sit on the stand, kill a deer, come out here, check the holes, call and let them know what's going on. We're always outdoors. We squirrel hunt real big. I got some good friends that share the same passion that I do. I mean, I have my friends that don't, but in Arkansas, South Arkansas, I mean, I think it's a way of life for a lot of guys around here, and it's just how we were all raised, and that's just all we know. I have one brother, Tyler, that's 18 years old, 3 years younger than I am, and you know, I consider myself to love the outdoors, but that boy takes it to a whole nother level. I mean, we're not just brothers, we're best friends. You know, we hang out every weekend. We're always at the camp working together. We call each other every day. He gets out of school, he calls me, hey, what you doing? What we gonna do? You know, what's the weekend got? You know, where we gonna hunt or where are we gonna hunt? And getting the ideas together to roll past Dad to see what, you know, if everything's all right, if our plan's good. It's just, you know, it's a constant friendship. I think me and my brother, being how we are, I think we're a different kind of brothers, you know. I think you see a lot of brothers that they grow up together, they live together, and they get, you know, the oldest one gets 18 and he moves out of the house, and you know, he finds his other friends, and he doesn't really worry about, you know, all that anymore. He worry about being with his family and stuff. But you just having this common bond of the outdoors with me and my brother, I mean, it's made us best friends, and I don't see us ever losing, you know, the bond that we have or losing the friendship that we have. I can just see it growing and growing and growing.
Get a little back problem today. It's ugly. Ain't nothing like getting them in timber.
Y'all ought to shoot them. I didn't even shoot. Did that one fall dead back there? Did that one dead back there? Dressing man Hawkins has struck again. It's got to be you. The strain was more than you could bear.
There's another lane right here.
Grew up in McCroy, Arkansas, went to school, McCroy High School. Started duck hunting about probably 14 years ago. Did it pretty regular, but didn't really get into it till about probably 8 years ago.
It's time. Is it? It's time. It's time. Kill him. Kill him. Kill it. Don't drop the water. Kill it.
The majority of the guys I hunt with, I went to school with every one of them. Mark's a little younger than me. I didn't duck hunt when I was a kid. I didn't start duck hunting until probably 95. None of my family waterfowl hunt. Absolutely any. It's just what I went with my friends, picking up here and there, you know, listen to the older guys. Just stuff like that helps out. Helps a guy out a lot.
Kill him.
She can hold until the guns go up, and then she's done.
The other one's to the left a little bit, with the back side of it.
That's what makes everything, the whole thing better when you are hunting with buddies. I mean, it's just a special bond that waterfowlers share that makes this sport so special. I mean, the friendships, being out in the field, being in the blind, telling jokes, ragging on each other, being in the field in Canada and lay out blinds, getting muddy. I mean, y'all do it together. I mean, it's just something special that you got to have a passion for, you know, to really understand what makes our breed.
Oh, there's duck.
Kill him, kill him. Got him.
Oh, yeah.
Coming in hot on the left. Kill him, boy, kill him. Boy, them first ones folded in a knot. Kill him, Mr. Gary.
It's on the ground right there.
All right, let's get down. More ducks coming.
Kill him, boy, kill him.
Good shot. Nice shot.
I hope you guys enjoyed that sneak peek of what's to come. Cherokee Sports will be here the same time, same place, all summer long, helping to feed your passion with waterfowl and deer hunts from new blood brothers all across the country. Enjoy.